Good afternoon, Multiverse, and welcome to another exciting episode of MNW Warzone. I'm your host, Warzone General Manager Jerry Aldini, and with me here in the broadcast booth is Mr. Pete McPherson.
Hello, Multiverse. How is it going?
And we have today an exciting match because in your main event, it is going to be a 5-way elimination match for the Multiversal Heavyweight Championship, which would be great if we hadn't started out the day with a problem.
Started the day shenanigans.
It's already, because shortly before we went on air, backstage staff found the Beef unconscious in a utility closet. Somebody attacked the tiefling.
Why is it always a utility closet?
I think because they can prop him up with the brooms. Also because they know it's going to be the janitor that's going to find him.
Fair enough.
So, because, that's always a given. But, we are still planning on having a 5-way elimination match. The Beef is currently undergoing medical supervision. He is at this moment not medically cleared. So we are pending that clearance. If he can be ready by the end of the show, he's coming on. If not, we need to find someone else. And all I know is I got a one of those things from the tube from the brass.
Right.
Just saying, we're on it.
Did you get to hear the...
I did. It's
always fun.
Weirdly satisfying.
It is.
As much as I dread messages from the brass, weirdly satisfying.
Until it isn't.
Yeah, exactly. Also today, we're going to do it a little differently this week, folks. We're not doing a King of the Hill right now to take on, I guess he's called Khan now. He was Constantinople. But the TTV Championship, we are going to have a number 1 contendership match to see who will challenge the Constant Nightmare next for that belt. That and so much more. But before we get started, this promo came in. You know what? I could do a lot of setup, but I think I'll have to be better off explaining after the fact. So, folks, right here, right now, let's hear from the ace of MNW, Zeta.
Spoiler alert, I may be going overtime with this, so I don't want to hear any bitching from the back. I got a lot to say, and not a lot of time to say it. Firstly, my name isn't Zacko anymore. It's Zeta. Z-E-T-A. 3 letters swapped out. I changed my name because Zacko didn't quite fit who I am anymore. Zeta has a numerical value of 7. 7 world title defenses. 7 times I proved I was the best in the world. The best in the ring, the best on the mic. I ran circles and danced with the greatest who came before me. But some people can't comprehend the idea that I just want to go by a new name that I feel comfortable with. So I'm glad you're on vacation, Sawyer, because if Grimm hadn't screwed you out of that belt, I would have done it personally. I changed my ways to try and do better and raise others up, but clearly that wasn't enough for you. It's all about meme, huh? Then fine. I went ahead use my pull in the company to have some strings moved and put meme on top again without you. If people want the selfish Zeta back, I'll oblige. Because no one else in this company has the drive that I do. I support more than just me. I support this whole roster. I keep people safe from monsters inside and out. I helped save Warzone when the founding fathers couldn't be bothered to support it anymore. Dozens have left this company, and I'm still here. And I'll stay here until we're forced to close the doors. I am more than just the ace. I am the only constant, the immovable object. Cities will burn and turn to ash, but I'll still be right where I belong. At the top. Come January 6th, at All or Nothing, win or lose against all of High Voltage, I walk towards the future and start cementing my legacy as the greatest. No matter who decides to get in my way, whether it's revenge on Semjax, settling the draw with Nice Ice, putting Driscoll in the dirt, getting my money back from Seth Jackson, or finding out who's really behind that Bulls jersey. I'm not playing around anymore. And by the time I'm done, I will be champion again.
So there's a lot to unpack there. First off, yes, I should confirm. That, yes, we are having a pay-per-view on January 6th. All or Nothing. And, yeah, Zeta pulled some strings. And those strings he pulled, today, we're going to have a match in our semi-main event. It is going to be Malice facing off against Sergeant Major Payne in a title eliminator match. If Malice wins, he gets a second match at All or Nothing for the Big Oof Championship. So we've got that excitement going on. In the meantime, of course, since the show started, we have social media blowing up all over the place. First off, we have Mr. Enigma going, for this holiday season, I'm donating my paycheck to the children's, the shelters, and the veterans. Happy holidays, everyone. Just like you did at Thanksgiving. So that's great. Then we have, in response to the beef, we have Mr. Butler going, don't look at me. He wasn't even on the list. And then finally, we have our Sawyer stating, he talks about being a constant, about being an immovable object. Newsflash, if he stood any more still, he'd be a effing statue. I mean, fair enough. So, with that, all right, I want to get to our first match, but someone requested some ring time. And, you know, there's certain people, you know, they say they want to be before the first match. You really should let them be before the first match. And this is one of them, folks. Let's head to ringside for the Hardcore Hound, Alicester Evergreen. Well, it's been a while, hasn't it, Warzone? I've been off in a self-isolation training for the last few months. And in that time, my Night's Watch have made me so very proud. Gunner Birch, you did a great job leading in my absence, holding things down and watching out for everyone. Todd Bagman, congratulations on your king of wrestling status, and thank you for keeping it respectful. Oh, and to the Outlaws, you have made the wrong enemy. You went after the wrong group. So as royalty, I am declaring war. The Night's Watch is coming for the Outlaws. And even if I, the hardcore hound, have to drag Theron Markov through a field of broken glass barefoot, that is what I will do. And my knights will stand tall, victorious, and most of all, proud. Prepare yourselves, Outlaws. Well, he's back, folks, and he is not mincing words. And with him back, I would say the Night's Watch have a distinctive numeric advantage.
That is true.
So, that is, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. So that'll be interesting to watch, because I am sure, I guarantee you, because I've been doing this a while, Pete, I know the patterns. I guarantee you we're going to hear something from the Outlaws next week.
Oh, I can bet on it.
It's not even a gut instinct. It's a been here, done that kind of thing. But that's fine. You know what? We've been going on for a bit, and these folks came here for one thing, and that is to see some of the best wrestling in the business. And folks, we're starting it out, something we haven't done enough of lately. And you've been asking for it. So we're going to head to ringside for a showcase match.
Ooh.
The following match is a showcase match and is your opening match. Introducing first, who wins?
And speaking of the Night's Watch, let's start out with their angelic emissary. I guess he'd kind of be the paladin of the group, wouldn't he?
Yeah. That checks.
Yeah. Westwind, who, well, all of the Night's Watch have been on a bit of a streak lately, but this guy sure has. And he recently finally got a match he'd been wanting for a while, when he got to take on both the Outlaws and finally not the Outlaws, the Outlaws, because he'd been wanting to match up against the Judge of the Multiverse. And he got that opportunity, but now he's got to prepare for war.
No. War.
Yeah, don't know if we're going to go there. Well, we'll see.
And introducing the next opponent, Glacirus.
And our representative from the International Combat Club, he is the master of Street Lucha, So, of course, we should get a representative of the ICC who've also been doing some really interesting things. Of course, one of their members, the Big Oof champion, Sergeant Major Payne, that you're going to see in our penultimate match today. And here, but this man, he has done so much in this business. Still going strong.
And introducing next, Osmen Kilik.
And representing Jiff Inc., here he is, folks. The finest facial hair in the business.
Mustache so nice it grew another mustache on top of it.
The mustache has its own mustache. Even Daggerick has said that is some mighty fine facial hair. And when you have a dwarf complimenting your facial hair,
It's actually kind of awkward, really.
kind of, but you know, I mean, he was giving it due respect. Now, it doesn't mean he's not holding a grudge about it, because, well, Daggerick.
Sure.
I'm sure he is paying attention to his former tag partner. Osman, of course, used to be Istanbul. Went to his real name. Meanwhile,
Wait, okay, Istanbul, not Constantinople?
not Constantinople. Well, he's not Constantinople either. He's now apparently Khan.
No. Khan!
That also fair.
And introducing next, Raphael Samson.
And, well, looks like he and Westwind are going to be sharing a ring again. Oh, Lord, he coming. The judge of the multiverse. So, this is always an interesting opportunity when you have a showcase match. But when you see a big man like Raphael come down, I mean, he is the second biggest person on the roster. The biggest, of course, being his tag team partner.
Sasquatch Wing.
Yes, Sasquatch Wing. I figured a lot of people, you know, sometimes you just take as given. People know things like Sasquatch Wing. And of course, we do know there is still, let's just call it a pending rubber match between Samson and Westwind. But that is a match for other, maybe we'll do it I don't know. I'll have to talk with the booking team. Maybe we'll do that at All or Nothing on January 6th.
And introducing next, Nakano Kirishima.
And representing the Outlaws, sure, he's got his eyes on Westwind because of Alicester Evergreen's declaration of war. But it's not a one-on-one match. He's got 6 other people to worry about as well. But either way, the Crimson Delinquent has come to do damage.
And introducing next, registered Anon.
One half of OTP and a member of the Conquest of Pain. You know, speaking of wars, we already have one going on between the ICC and the COP. So we'll see that here. By the way, the match after this one will feature this man's tag partner, Krok Vore, versus a member of the ICC. I won't spoil the surprise as to which one. But as he comes in, you know, that a lot of people say he's very well known. A lot of news stories about him. I mean, not as registered Anon. They usually just say Florida man. And there is two left to go.
Introducing next, the Latino Bee, but Bumble.
Viva la Raza! There he is. Just recently #1 contender for the Multiversal Heavyweight Championship, and perhaps gave the Victimizer one of his hardest challenges to date, although harder tonight in a 5-way elimination match. But that's for later. Meanwhile, get ready, folks, for Viva la Revolution!
And introducing the final opponent, Strongman Bell.
Well, so we're hoping this is going to be a return to form for Strongman. And by that I mean, you know, wrestling and trying to work his way up the ranks for another title shot and not just claiming he's a belt holder. That was awkward. And the brass let him play into it. But here he is. And so we have, let's just say, definitely an interesting match shaping up with these 8 competitors.
Indeed we do.
Now it's but of course, this, if you're not used to a showcase match, folks, 8 competitors, elimination, falls count anywhere. And we're already off and running. You've got, as predicted, Nakano, the Outlaw is going after the Night's Watch member. Roth, interestingly, squaring off against Glacirus. And Osmen choking the hell out of registered Anon. Oh!
Absolute chaos in this opening of the showcase match.
And
no one eliminated as of yet.
Yep, and well, as you expected a showcase. That's 8 people, and you can't just rest on your laurels because you never know when another attack is coming from someone.
Anon rolling out of the ring.
Yep. Meanwhile, Glacirus floated over on Raphael. Strongman Bell with a military press on Buck. Right now, the safest person in the match is Anon, just because he's outside and everyone's ignoring him.
Westwood now rolled out of the ring as Anon has gotten back in.
Anon, backbreaker on Kilik. First pinfall.
Bumble able to kick out.
Yep. First pinfall attempt of the match. There will be many more, I promise you. Tell you
Kick
this.
out of 2 by Strongman.
Yep, and I was going to say, Westwood kind of knows the assignment. He has been dealing with the Crimson Delinquent. And the strength of registered Anon.
We now have half of the team out, half outside, half inside the ring.
Just complete insanity. And we've already seen, moonsault from what earlier he did, of course, the heavenward. Kilik getting out of the way of Anon's knee outside.
Strongman had the knees up after Glacirus tried to come off from the top rope.
Up! Kilik got him in the clutch! Buck with a pinfall attempt, but the ref was checking on the submission hold. Oh, Anon throws Kilik into the ref.
Strongman Bell has been eliminated.
And you have the first elimination of the match by the Crimson Delinquent. Uh-oh, biblical proportions on the outside on the Latino B.
Has been Kilik busted open by registered Anon. Raphael Samson going for the pin attempt, but unfortunately, ref was focused on Anon and Osmen.
But Bumble has been eliminated.
Well, with that, we are down to 6. And Glacirus the master of street lucha with a snowfall on the Crimson Delinquent.
Nakano Kirishima has been eliminated.
Oh, nobody home for Westwind as the Crimson Delinquent is sent to the showers. Biblical proportions on Anon outside. Kick out at 2. So we are now at 5. And this, folks, is the chaos of a showcase. Westwind coming back in. Trying to take advantage. Oh! Finding himself against the master of Street Lucha. This is the other challenge. Multiple pinfalls. There's only one ref. And unfortunately for Multivania, we've learned our lesson about having 2 refs in matches. Pinfall attempt.
Referee not able to get there in time.
Yeah. Oh! Oh, Glacirus taking on both opponents.
Good old double headbutt. Ah, yes, that's right. It's called the Meeting of the Minds.
Meeting of the Minds, although I've heard some people want to call that Make Them Kiss, and I don't know about that.
I prefer Meeting of the Minds.
Meanwhile, Glacirus surviving a Janissary sling.
Raphael going for a pin attempt.
Registered Anon has been eliminated.
And now we are down to 4. Now it gets really interesting, folks. Looking at who we've got. The Outlaws, Jiff, ICC, and the Night's Watch. Ah, Glacirus. always fascinating to watch him in action. That cold shoulder wasn't enough to get the job done. I think, playing mind games, but ran into the ref. Oh, is this it?
Osmen Kilik has been eliminated.
And West Wing with another heavenward takes out Osmen Kilik. It is now down to 3, folks. Oh! And Glacirus just met the hardest part of the ring. Oh, Raphael was going for biblical proportions, but Westwind reversed it. And I guess Glacirus wants this in the ring. Super kick.
Westman going for the pin attempt.
Raphael Samson has been eliminated.
And once again, Westwind pins Raphael Samson.
Now just down to Glacirus and Westwind.
And ICC versus Night's Watch. Oh! Now, the Watch has been on a roll, but this is still the master of Street Lucha.
And your winner, Glacirus.
And there you have it, folks. In the end of the day, there can only be one. And today, it was Glacirus bringing home another victory for the International Combat Club. So there we have it, our first match, and always a big deal when you have a winner in a showcase match. Wow, that was an exciting start to today's events, but as we're getting ready, and of course our next matchup we know is going to be Krok Vore versus another member of the ICC. So it's the question of, can the ICC keep their role going? Because we're also going to see Sergeant Major Payne in action later today against Malice. But in the meantime, there's a lot we've been dealing with, and a lot of people have been going through a lot. And one person that has been going through perhaps a harder time than most is our Henshin hero. So let's go hear from him now. Ladies and gentlemen, Mega Rider X.
Okay, it's all coming out now. Carcharodon, you're absolutely right. I can't win it big. Every time I try, I choke and fall from the sky. So close, but so far. Hatsmoke, Ausir, Exarchun, Semjax, Brawl Kaiser, and even Zeta. My biggest challenge is that I could never beat. What even am I? The goon of Omega Club? They're all gone or moved on when I abandoned them. The Elevated Era? I either barely hold a title or fork it over for some greater good and get screwed over for being good. And then there's being the Henshin hero. Let's face it. I'm not the heroes of my world, nor will I ever live up to their legends. I'm just some nobody wrestler who's just cosplaying to make me feel better, like I matter to the people who root for me. What is it that I'm missing? Why can't I win where it matters? Why do I keep failing myself and everyone who supports me? I don't even know who I am anymore! Who am I?
So, bit of a crisis for the Mega Rider. Well, thing is, somebody got wind of that and has a response. And for that, let's head to ringside and hear from the hero of the multiverse, Daverman. Mega Rider X, I hear your words. And I would like to point out that yes, of late you have been coming up short. But you are not failing because of your talent. No. Your problem is you are a good and honorable man. which cannot be said for your opponents, who keep cheating and taking shortcuts. You, Mega Rider, have always worked hard, and you just need that extra push to go over. You, sir, you were Big Oof champion before you were Nexus Titan champion. You have held gold and held it well. But now, it appears you are having a breakdown. Well, no, sir, not here. Those are for flashbang. We will not allow you to fall into the depths of despair. I will make it my personal mission. So, to make it clear, Mega Rider, I will help you, but I am not going to make it easy. I am going to put you through the ringer in a match to help snap you out of this state and put you back on track. Carcharodon won one match, Mega Rider, and you can and will recover from this. And then you will do what you were meant to do. What is, in fact, your destiny. To face that fish beast and can him. So saith Daverman! Well, I guess Daverman is, that's really classic Daver when you think about it, Pete. Always thinking the best of people, always there for his friends. So, I guess we're going to see that next week.
It looks like we will.
And so, in the meantime, social media, of course, does what social media does. And we have a message from our friend over on Flashbang, Graven Allen, saying, I don't mean to be that guy, but should someone remind Daverman of the last time he tried to help someone who was down in the dumps? Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, Graven. But let's be honest. A lot of it comes down to, does the person want to come out of it or not? And you still got to give them at least the chance. And then we hear from Sasquatch Wing also reaching out to Mega Rider. Mega Rider, take it from one who is also in an undesirable position. Such despair helps nothing. True defeat only comes from giving up. So a lot of support for the Henshin hero from the roster. But with that said, we now have other matters we need to move on to. And that is, of course, the next matchup between the ICC and the COP. And for that, well, the only answer is to head down to ringside.
Well, let's go.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the International Combat Club, Lachen.
There he is, folks. Lachen. The ICC representative from Germany. And I'm sure he is very heartened to see his comrade in arms, Glacirus, with the showcase win. Now it's time for him to take on, well, this man?
And introducing their opponent, Krok.
It's the Bayou Boy. You know, I gotta ask, of course, Richard Anon of Florida Man, they don't really have a Louisiana equivalent to Florida Man, do they?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, you don't have New Orleans man or Louisiana man. I just thought of a nickname, but Krok will probably hate it. The Gumbo Goomba. So now I want Gumbo. Anyway, we got a wrestling match.
Let's go.
And, looks like we're starting out. Snake Eyes on the Krok.
Strong kicks to Krok back.
And Krok coming back. Bridging suplex. Oh! You know what? I hated getting kicked in the back like that in my day.
Well, I can't imagine there are many people out there that like getting kicked in the back. I'm sure they're out there.
Well, I'm just saying that's one of the worst spots to get kicked.
Fair enough.
They hit it just right. Ugh. So we've got Krok and his reptilian ways versus the best genetic engineering East Germany can provide.
Or as I like to refer to it, biocomedical engineering.
Yeah, that is true. They'll make him funnier, sharper, more fun at parties.
Yeah, I was also wondering if at some point his nickname was Sprockets.
Good point. We've never seen him dance.
Also don't know if he knew anybody named Dieter.
Bringing him up. Oh, Krok blocks it.
Sending him out, Lachen outside the ring.
This doesn't look good. And now working his arm on the outside. And that's good for damage, but you can only win in the ring. Oh, right in the breadbasket. He was going for something, but punched out by Lachen. And bringing him up over. Oh, knee to the face.
Krok now trying to make a comeback.
Reversed into a DDT. Looks like he's setting him up for the brick joke.
Say what you will, it always lands.
Kick out at 2.
You get it because gravity, so the brick was always going to land.
Yeah. Driving his face into the mat. Standing bulldog. I don't like this. What is Krok setting up for? Swamp dive. Swamp dive gets him. Krok in the corner.
Lachen throwing Krok back into the ring.
Oh, looks like he's setting up for something. Another brick joke.
And your winner, Lachen.
Well, who's laughing now? That is 2 victories in a row for the International Combat Club. So now the question is, can Sergeant Major Payne make it 3 in his match later today with Malice? Questions abide. But folks, we have a lot going on. Of course, if you are coming in late, we announced at the top of the show our next pay-per-view, All or Nothing, January 6th. And we already know it will feature a 5-way match featuring the former High Voltage members Injustice Jake, Chazlee, Aiden Zero, Zeta, and Wonderball. Maybe they can settle this. Who knows? I'm not hopeful, but who knows? But another question that has been coming up. Well, actually, before I get to that, I should probably clear through some social media that went through. First off, we heard from the Sandman. What's his? He's going by his real name now. I can never. It's like Darren something. Damien? I know. I should probably pay more attention to what's going on over at Flashbang at times. Anyway, Sandman saying, "Hey Blitz, want to find out who you are? Ditch the suit at least for a bit. You seem to rely on it too much. True man stands on his own 2 feet. Try it and see what happens." I mean, it's not terrible advice. We'll see what happens. Also tweeting out, Mr. Enigma, Mega Writer, you are not alone. You do not need to keep proving yourself to others on how well you fought. We're here for each other. We are here to help you. I'm not a hero, but I keep being called one. Funny, isn't it? You are the ultimate hero to those around you. The people's hero. Do not let that be taken from you, friend. If someone does, I will intervene to prevent that from happening. Keep on fighting. Never give up. So again, lots of outreach and support to our Henshin hero, Mega Writer. But there's some other things that have been going on. How do I say this delicately? Someone has a grievance, and they have asked to be allowed to air it. So with that, let's head down to ringside, as we will be hearing from Forrest T. Wade. Hey everyone, I'm a little irritated right now. I know you probably can't hear it in my voice because I try and keep calm whenever possible, but the units have been contenders for the Trios title for months now. And I know Jerry keeps saying the next time Warzone gets a shot, but we haven't even so much as been on Flashbang, much less got an acknowledgement that we are the contenders. They've even let other people go after the belt since we won that contendership. So, Flashbang, we want our shot. We earned our shot. Give us our shot. Because it's time. And I know everyone's saying, be patient. You'll get your turn, Forrest. But will we? This feels like we're being avoided, like someone's ducking us. So, how about it, Flashbang? Oh, gotta be kidding. Why? The hell does he want? Folks, it's the Fey King, Erlking Wes. Oh, well. I don't know what I'm about to hear, but it's probably going to upset me. Forrest. Did you just come out here to whine about not getting your title shot? Well, if you're not going to do something about it, then, well, what do you think I'm doing, Wes? I'm out here pointing out that the absolute units are due the shot they earned. We are due, and it is time for Lawson to pay up. Oh, if you wait for him to get around to doing anything, you'll die of old age. You humans do that, don't you? So look, if you're not going to do anything about it, the Dark Lords will gladly step in and take that opportunity you are apparently frittering away. Oh, will you? No. The unit we worked so hard for this chance. We won the right, fair and square. And we are going to take our shot. We just need them to set up the match. How amusing. You're going to wait for someone else to do the job so that you can get your shot. That is not very self-reliant, Taxman. Aren't you going to be busy soon? It's December. People have to be thinking about that. Look, it sounds like you've got too much on your hands. We never have too much on our hands. I can handle my duties as a certified public accountant just as easily as I can handle my duties as an absolute unit. So, I know what you're trying to play, and it ain't gonna work. Oh, really? Well, look. We've seen before, people, if they don't take their shot, they lose said shot. We've seen it time and time again. And I'm just saying, there are better trios in this organization that can get it done. No, Wes, I am not going to let you weasel your way in and usurp our contendership. You can just wait in line like everyone else. I am just out here reminding the brass that they owe us that shot, and it's time to pay up. Pay up, very good. No, I think you've, I think that that has, you've let it get stale. Let it get stale like a Christmas cake in January. The time has passed, and you really should let your betters take the opportunity. But I'll let you think about it. I've got other things to do. Oh, for that, really? Really? Wes.
Talk about a real Scrooge.
I mean, I'm sure he gets a perpetual lump of coal. Knowing him, he uses it to stoke the fires in the Feywild. That is, well, you know, I will say definitively, as general manager of Warzone, I will do my best to work with my counterparts over on Flashbang and get the units their shot. Maybe we can arrange something at All or Nothing. I'll have to reach out to Rabbit and see what we can order. I mean, Rabbit and I have worked well. Everyone focuses on Lawson. It's like, don't bother Lawson. He's got big picture stuff to see. This is, you know, we'll get this done. You know what? I got a great idea. While that hangs in the air, very unfortunately, I think we need to get ready for our next matchup, which this next match, I mean, there's no history, there's no grudges, no anything other than me just looking at this and going, I think this might be an entertaining match I want to see. So with that stated, let's head to ringside.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Troll Train, Tiki the Troll.
Because, I mean, let's start. First off, who doesn't love to see Tiki the Troll in action? He is just, it's always a pleasure to see him come out. You know, he's enthusiastic, he's energetic. You know, the fans love him. He's always leaving oddly disturbing affirmations. You know, have a good day or else. Things like that.
Mixed messages.
Yeah, it's like, but the person, I just wanted to see him take on this guy.
And introducing their opponent, Sir Unklydunk.
Yeah, there he is, folks. The true Ebenezer Scrooge of the multiverse. You know what he gives everyone for Christmas? Invoices.
Yeah, I know that tracks.
So, yeah. So, yeah, I just want to see what, just want to see how these two match up. I think it'll be fun.
See what shakes out.
Yeah.
Unkley starting off just vicious slaps to Tiki's face.
Yeah. And Tiki with a neck breaker, swinging neck breaker at that. Unkley bringing him up. Oh, just slapping him. Do you think that Unkley thinks that Tiki is responsible for all online trolling?
Maybe.
Or he just assumes that all online trolls are actual trolls like Tiki?
Maybe.
I mean, oh, right in the leg. Tiki, remember, Tiki is a leg submission master. And now he's got it on, folks. He's got that figure 4 on. Oh, Unkley is switching it over. Oh, no.
Tiki now thinking it better to just drop the hold.
Yeah.
Damage has been done.
Yeah, sometimes that's just the best thing you can do. Running bulldog on the outside on those. Folks, those mats are just there to lessen the chance of the wrestlers getting cut open. They don't provide any actual impact protection. And into the barricade. Ow! Good thing he's a troll, because trolls, unless they've been poisoned by specific poisons, can regenerate. I had to make that one disclaimer because, of past events. Oh! Reverse DDT! And Unkley back in the ring on the 3 count. And now I think he's trolling the troll.
It's trollception.
I think
I think Tiki's been busted open.
I think he has. Oh, and taking the man down. Oh, the calf crusher!
Unkley able to burst out of it.
And bringing up T. Oh, right in the gullet. Oh, right on the knee. That didn't. R.I.P. Unkley's neck.
I'm sure it was chiropractic.
It's true. Tiki's good at that kind of thing, oddly. Another figure 4 locked in. Unkley is trying to reach the ropes. He can't just quite get there.
Tiki now breaks the hold, going for the pin attempt.
And your winner, Tiki the Troll.
And there's Tiki, winner of the matchup. Wait, I don't like this. Tiki's holding out for a handshake, and Unkley reached into his pocket and handed him a piece of paper.
Then kicked him in the nuts.
Yeah. I think it was I think he's charging him for the victory.
Or charging him for the nut kick.
Ooh, or
Here,
both.
I'm going to kick you in the nuts, and now you owe me money.
Yeah, it's itemized. You beat me, and I kicked you in the nuts. You know, and each comes with a price. So, anyway, that's victory to Tiki the Troll. All right, well, folks, we when we opened the show today, after we heard from, of course, Zeta, we heard from Royalty. We heard from Alicester Evergreen of the Night's Watch. And it looks like we're not done hearing from, that particular echelon, shall we say? You know what? Let's just head to ringside and hear from the VI Pharaoh, Ausir Taran. Silence, lowborns, and listen to your pharaoh. Dagoric. You sent a message last week about me and my perceived weakness. So I have a question, Dagoric. Who are you? I mean, exactly. Do you actually work? You seem to be a little dwarf who flies around. I think you if I remember correctly, you held the championship for what, a couple of days? I'm not really sure. I don't really think you've ever really accomplished anything outside of do you even work here? I honestly, who are you to show up and call me, the VI Pharaoh, out for one simple loss? So listen, so-called what? You'll label yourself the Dwarf King, I think? Look, you have clearly want the attention of the great Ausir Taran. Well, congratulations. You have it. And when I, the VI Pharaoh, am done with you, you will definitely want to crawl back into the obscurity from whence you came. That is all I have to say to you on that. All right, well, folks, Ausir Taran, leader of VIP and the VI Pharaoh, calling out the Dwarven Prince, Dagoric, and asking who... They've had matches together, I'm pretty sure.
I would believe so.
I mean, they've both been in the company long enough. But, I'm assuming no one has told him about the Book of Grudges.
Probably not.
Yeah. So, anyway, you know what? It's interesting the timing because we're about to see VIP in action.
What a coincidence.
Yeah, strange how that timing worked out. So, you know what? Why don't we give them their shot and let's head down to ringside.
The following is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, June Nation.
There they are, folks. Shoot Nation. They are former tag champions, but they've of late, I guess they kind of feel they've been undersold by the company, although they just had a great Best of 7 series with the tag champs.
And introducing their opponents. Coming to the ring first, the Doctor of Albenomics.
And here he is, folks. So, VIP sending out the Doctor of Albenomics. Yeah, he is gonna drop the bass, as it were. So we'll, but it's gonna be interesting. I have a prediction, considering Ausir just came out and the Beef is still under medical observation to determine if he can be in the main event. So I think we know who his partner is going to be.
And introducing their tag team partner, Suplex Sam. They are VIP.
And there he is, folks. Suplex Sam. As his name implies, he knows just about every suplex in the game, including a couple he claims to have invented.
Also the owner of the Suplex.
That's true. He
Turns
has.
out the man is quite the soup connoisseur.
He is. Although he makes some weird claims sometimes with his soups. I don't think a soup can cure cataracts. I'm just saying. And we're off, and Devin ducking a slap and taking down Alba. But you got to be careful. Alba's a wily veteran.
Tag made to Suplex Sam.
And true to his name, starts out with a suplex. And another. It's kind of a suplex clinic when you think about it.
Definitely.
And, oh, right in the gullet. Gullet again. And going back, and in comes the Scorpion. Oh!
Jack Abbott just throwing Suplex Sam out of the ring.
I mean, that's one way to let your opinion be known. All right, by the sternum. Oh, but Sam not there that time.
Sam getting back in the ring.
Yeah, Sam knows that's where you win.
Sam sent to the corner.
Yeah. And now going up. Oh. And what a long fall that was. Can he do it? 1, 2. Nope.
Tag made.
Getting him into that tequila sunrise.
Pump handle suplex.
And, oh, we go again.
Sam going in for the tag to Doctor of Albinomics.
And whipping Devin into the corner. Oh, what's Devin got planned here? DDT.
Tag made to Abbott.
Alba had something planned, but Abbott was having none. Abbott's just using brute strength. Oh.
Tag made to suplex Sam.
So here comes Sam I Am. Can he, what? Oh. Abbott was trying to mount an offense, and Sam was having none of it. All right. Mid-rope, Brett rope assisted suplex.
Going in for the tag, for the pin. Now he's going for the tag.
Both of these teams, very skilled tag teams. Great acumen when it comes to tagging in their partners. Oh, elbow strike. And now a strike on the elbow. Tagging in Devin. Oh, and Devin just punching Sam in the mouth. Sam returning an elbow. Believe me, a corner is not what you want to be when you're dealing with Sam. Uh-oh. I don't like this.
Top rope.
Top rope Samplex.
Kick out at 2.
Devin managing to survive the Samplex off the top. And now submission hold from Alba, broken up by Abbott.
Abbott getting set out of the ring.
Set out of the ring, but
now Devin going in for the pin.
Devin hit that shoot cutter, and now Alba's on the back foot. Throwing up. Oh, and Sam and Jack have been fighting on the outside. Getting some assists from Devin, but Devin, Sam's not the legal man.
Alba now getting back in the ring. Both legal men now in.
Yeah, unfortunately, Sam let his focus be, or Devin got his focus split by Sam, and that's left him vulnerable to the Doctor of Albinomics. Reverse roundhouse kick to Alba.
Alba tags in Sam.
Devin tags in Jack.
Sam comes in with the giant forearm.
I think Abbott is set. Oh!
Rope break.
Rope break, which the ref caught right after Sam got hit in the ghoulies. Putting him into a scorpion's tail, but then remembered that Sam is the legal man. I think if there's one problem Shoot Nation has, it's sometimes they let their passions get a little away with them. Such as right now, he's focusing on Alba when he should be focusing on taking down the legal man.
Alba now rolling out of the ring.
And Sam taking advantage. Or maybe not.
Scoop slam.
Sometimes you just need those meat and potato moves like a scoop slam.
Now Devin and Doctor of Albanomics in the ring.
Oh. Go for the pin. I think Abbott noticed what was happening and realizes that trick never works.
And he was right. Ref was quick to catch it.
Yep. I think only 2 men in all of the company have ever succeeded with a pin like that. Oh, Alba knocking him out of the ring. Oh, Tope Suicida! And Sam, oh, got Alba in a suplex of his own.
Abbott now tagged in.
Just raining blows. Alba managing to get out. Oh! It was like a neck breaker and a half. A rake of the eyes. And in comes Sam. This doesn't look good. Suplexed onto the ring apron. Devin was coming over to help his friend, but realized Jack was getting out on his own.
Sending Sam back into the ring.
Knee to the gut, knee to the gut, knee to the gut.
Going in for the pin. Alba able to break it up.
Yep. Oh, and then Sam gets a shot in. Suplex Sam doing a suplex. Abbott crawling to the wrong corner. And with that, this doesn't look good. The Maker's guillotine locked in. Oh!
And your winners, VIP.
The Doctor of Albanomics took a punch to the face and still didn't release the Maker's guillotine.
Devin not able to get Alba broken up enough to drop the hold.
Not at all. That was, honestly, say what you will about VIP, and a lot of people have a lot to say, but you've got to be impressed by that. I mean, I don't know a lot of people that'll just take one right in the mouth. And I just regretted that phrasing the moment I said it. But still, hell of a victory. And while we are noticing that, got to note that on social media, there was a message from the Chocolate Zombie, Graven Allen. Go ahead, Wes. Come on over to Flashbang. You know I'll be waiting at the front door to greet you. Yeah, no love lost between the Chocolate Zombie and the Fey King. But folks, we've got a lot more wrestling action, but we still occasionally have to do some activities to pay the bills. So we will be back after this brief commercial break. And when we come back, it will be a #1 contenders match for the TTV Championship. Folks, we'll see you in a few.
Feel the warm, milky, healing, Jesus-powered goodness that is Lactatanks. Step inside or be thrown in forcibly by registered Anon after you've gotten the shit beaten out of you by multiple people in one wrestling match. We swear nobody has ever died in a Lactatank. What is the Lacta made of in the Lactatank? We have no fucking clue, but we enjoy it anyways, and you will too. Lactatanks, come feel our warm, creamy, healing Jesus goodness.
Multiverse, Nexus Wrestling's Warzone, Flashbang, and Firing Line are all proudly sponsored by Enraptured Beauty. Our products, rather than using unnatural and harmful chemicals, revitalize your skin by boosting the natural elements already present and enhance your natural beauty so you too can love your best self.
It's morning in Multiverse, and the rest of day looms, looking to break the barrier like monster breaking human twig in a wrestling ring. But there is remedy. Squash roast coffee, made from finest naturally grown beans for best wake-up energy. That's because every bean have 10 beans within. That'll be 10 times more big energy than competing brand. More than enough big squash energy to power through day. Squash roast coffee. It's big cup of good stuff. Now available on decaf. Oh, but there is need to come down from blood rage.
When you want the most detailed and violent-looking pictures of battlegrounds, look for Perfect Snap Photography. We do bar fights, wars, underground wrestling, and weddings.
My wedding dress, you fat harlot!
Remember, Perfect Snap Photography. It'll be bloody perfect in a snap.
You two can now wage war against the flabby wrestlers of MNW with your own exclusive Zacko action figure. It comes with trios tag belt accessories and nut-kicking action. Pull the cord to hear Zacko's famous quotes.
Get that microphone away from me before I shot up your...
The Zacko Duo action figure, sold separately.
Whether you're working at home or giving your opponent work, we here at Lowe's are there for you. We're here with our sturdy tables and ladders that cease to exist if broken in half. We're here with rings that can stand up to even the most grueling of hoss fights. And when a locker room door is inevitably smashed by an angry lion woman, or a fiery undead leaves burn marks all over your paint, Lowe's will be there with a little elbow grease, a substandard 2x4, and a 6-figure bill. Don't believe me? Listen to these satisfied customers.
You know, I like Lowe's because they have tables that I can put pizza on because everyone else keeps breaking the goddamn tables.
This is Raphael Samson here to remind you that Lowe's brand lumber is subpar at best. You deserve better. And trust me, I would know. I worship a carpenter.
Sometimes when executing wrestling justice, I've had to break down a few barriers and a few walls.
Oh, fucking damn it, Max, my wall!
Thank goodness I shop at Lowe's so I can get the best deal on replacing and fixing all the walls I break.
Lowe's. Do it subpar for more.
Why?
And now, a message from the brass. This has been a message from the brass.
Have you or a beloved faction member suffered from a preventable workplace injury, jobber discrimination, threatening lawsuits from VIP, or harassment from Trashman Jones? You may be entitled to financial compensation and physical retribution. If so, please call Gorewheel & Associates Law Firm to schedule an appointment. We handle all cases, whether they be civil litigation, criminal litigation, or a backstage beatdown. We understand it's tough out here in the Nexus, and you need someone to both watch your back and break the other guys. So call 1-800-NEXUS-DEFENSE. And remember, you don't pay a fee unless we get blood and money for you.
All right. Well, we are back, folks, and we have some exciting action. We have 3 more matches, but boy, are they something. So first and foremost, as promised, our next matchup is a number 1 contendership match for the TTV Championship. And of course, we all, just to remind you, the TTV Championship currently held by the man formerly known as Constantinople. If he can defend it 7 times, he gets the gift of chaos, which will give him an automatic shot at the Multiversal Heavyweight Championship. But first he has to have those. He's got 3 defenses, 4 to go. So with no further ado, let's head to ringside and see which 2 people are going to fight for the right to face him.
The following match is a TTV Championship number 1 contender match. Introducing first, Tysen Smyth.
Tysen Smyth coming off a bit of a roll when his friends in Just Nice Guys had a huge victory at Ohio Valley Slaughter. And now he is going to fight for the right to face the constant nightmare for the TTV Championship. Now, this is, of course, a former Multiversal Heavyweight champion. He's held many belts, but looking for his next shot because, again, that TTV Championship could be a gateway to the Multiversal Heavyweight. It is, but of course he has to go through someone, and his opponent in this matchup.
And introducing their opponent, Ultradevil Sedeq.
There he is, folks. Our heroic tiefling, Ultradevil. Part tiefling, part Ultraman. He is Ultradevil. Although he apparently does, I still get my regular shipments of Enraptured Beauty, so he's still running the company.
Oh, well, that's good.
So here we go. Bringing up Ultradevil. And smashing him into the corner. Oh, Ultradevil gonna fly! Maybe with
Tyson able to counter.
Yeah. Well, he flew just with Tyson's help.
Kick out at 2.
A little disappointed, but Tyson coming right back in with a knee. Yeah, I find it interesting with Tyson. He's got that prosthetic arm. But he is primarily a kicker. I mean,
this is true.
He can do other kinds of strikes and moves, but, I suppose before getting said arm, it was just, probably just more economical for him to focus on kicks.
Both men now outside the ring.
Well, both know this is a golden opportunity, want to make the most of it. Get that shot. Here we go.
Ultradevil back in the ring.
Yeah, Tyson just
taunting Tyson.
Yeah. Well, count broken and Tyson down in the mats.
Ultradevil broke the count by going over the top rope.
I mean, that is one way you can do it. Oh!
Tyson now returning the favor and sitting out, waiting the count and resetting it. Not nearly as flamboyant as Ultradevil, though.
Well, considering what he's gone through, I think part of that may be intentional. Let's face it, he had a time when he was maybe a little too flashy. But let's be honest, it's nice to see Tyson where he is now. He's in a good spot. He's probably in the best mental health he's been possibly his entire career. And, bringing him down. And a kick. Again, talking about that strong kicking game of Smyth. Okay, Tysen re-entering the ring. At some point, they've got to bring it into the ring because that's the only place you can really win it. Neck breaker. Oh, Ultradevil going up. Gonna put those wings to use.
Frog splash from Ultradevil.
But now he's in trouble. Tyson's got him on. Round the eyes? Was he grabbing the eyes? Was he grabbing that fin on his head? I'm a little unsure. Kick. And there we go. There we
Going
go.
for the pin. They got it too.
Yep, smoking gun did some damage, but not enough. Firing squad.
And your winner and new TTV Championship #1 contender, Tysen Smyth.
Wait, what the hell? Who is that? What is that Wait. Oh, God. I'm getting alerts. That's the constant nightmare. He's evolved.
So now he's
gone.
He is, and he's
a biggin.
He's huge. He's a hoss. He's gone from a little on the short and creepy side to what is this monster? And he's putting Tysen on notice that this is who he has. Has this been part of the play? Is this what the belt's doing? What the? I don't like this. The constant nightmare is more nightmarish than ever. Let's get some help out into the ring for Tysen. But, I mean, congratulations, Tysen, for winning.
Is it really congratulations, though?
I mean, I hope you survived the experience.
Oh, it didn't take long for it to start.
No. We got to get him out. We have another match.
Yeah, a couple.
So, yeah. Apparently, from what I'm being told over my earpiece by Phyllis, he being Khan got a fresh supply of warp stones and has been eating them like Cheerios. And we just saw the result. Oh boy. Well, they have cleared it. The refs are resetting the ring. Oh. All right. Well, our next match. Again, earlier tonight, Zeta, in his announcement, said that he had pulled some strings with the brass, and this next match is the result. You know what? Everyone's at Gorilla and ready to go. I'll explain as we're in the match. So let's head to ringside.
The following is a non-title match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Malice.
There he is, a member of the main event mechs, Malice. Zeta got him this shot. As the announcer said, this is a non-title match, but it is being referred to as a title eliminator match. What that means is, if Malice wins this match, then at All or Nothing, he does get a title shot for the big oof. So, yeah, but first he's got to get through this, man.
And introducing their opponent, Big Oof Champion, Sergeant Major Payne.
So, folks, the unknown soldier coming to the ring, not having to defend his belt tonight, but if he cannot get the victory, then he will defend it against Malice at All or Nothing. Usually this is a open challenge. They're just doing a variation on it. Yeah, Payne, of course, just recently came off the injured list and dealt with a would-be usurper in the form of Strongman Bell. But now he has to take on, well, it's going to be a lot like being hit by a truck, because sometimes Malice is in fact a truck. Although I thought it was really nice for Malice to bring in churros for everyone today. Just Payne raining blows. He knows that he's got a lot to do, a lot to go through. And into the turnbuckle. Malice on the bit of the back foot right now. But I think that just speaks to what an effective champion Payne is. But let's not forget, Malice is still Malice. And not a contender you take lightly.
You're right on that.
Yeah, and as he is showing him now, up. There you go. I think, and a hip toss. I think Payne knows you got to keep on offense up on Malice. You get him a moment to gain some momentum or get you locked up. You might find yourself in a blue screen, and then it's all over. Speaking of that blue screen, Malice recently participating in a submission tournament over on Flashbang. Discus punch. And over goes Malice. They are now on the outside. Thing is, both of these contenders really like to work on the outside. So
this is true.
You know, normally I'd be, if they were up against any other opponents, I'd be worried about that opponent. But here, they're basically on equal footing.
It certainly seems to be the case so far in this match.
Yeah. I mean, we're really, this is turning out to be a great matchup. Oh! Anon is... Apparently, though, Malice sent a note to Payne before the match saying, win or lose, drinks are on me after the match.
Oh, that's nice.
It's nice. I'm still getting used to nice Malice. Leg DDT. I mean, he still wrestles rough. He just doesn't want you to feel bad afterwards. Oh, going for a mandible claw. I think we're going to now officially refer to this going forward as the oil check. Payne. Reverse DDT. So, of course, the multiverse still reeling from that revelation about the constant nightmare at the end of the last match. But we've got to focus. I mean, he's hardly the first wrestler that's ever... In fact, this is hardly the first time he's mutated into something else.
Also true.
Oh, going over. Boston Crab.
Malice able to muscle through it.
And just rubbing his face in the mat. Oh, as you said earlier, Pete, surprisingly even matchup between Malice and Payne.
That certainly has seemed to be the case so far.
Oh, was going for, I think, a crossbody, but Malice caught him. And neckbreaker on the bot. And now, here I think we're going to, 2, 3, mortar shot!
Mortar shot connected.
And Blitzkrieg! Oh, I think this is it. I think it's all over. 1, 2, oh!
Managed to kick out at 2.
After a mortar shot Blitzkrieg combo. Oh, headbutt you. Oh, running jawbreaker. Lifting him up. Hung out to dry. Now just getting him in that clutch. Payne managing to survive. Oh, going for the blue screen, but countered by Payne.
Sent out of the ring.
Now Malice sizing him up. What the hell? Malice, why are you... What the heck? That's Ignacio Cervantes! Malice was struggling with the ref who was trying to keep him from going outside. So neither of them saw the social outcast. Not again. This is not the first time Cervantes has interfered with a match. Payne manages to block, but still getting clotheslined by Malice.
And your winner, Malice.
Oh, come on, not like this. I don't think, honestly, I don't think, because neither Malice nor the refs, I think somebody's trying to tell Malice what happened. Malice seems a little, he is claiming his victory, but he seems, I think he's figuring out something isn't quite on the up and up. So, first, Ignacio cost Maximilian and Thunder Thighs his first crack at the Multiversal Heavyweight Championship. Then, of course, he stabs Louis McDonald in the back, which, to be fair, before Louis could stab him. And then, now he's, I guess, sending a message to Sergeant Major Payne? Anyway, so we've got a message from Khan saying, for full list of enhancements, please refer to the cybernetic rats in robes sitting in the front row to your left, Jerry. Look, they're waving. Oh, deal with that later. Then you've got, McMorgan tweeting out, Louis, you and your rats are dead men. Let's remember that Louis is no longer associated with Ignacio Cervantes after Cervantes, stabbed him in the back, beat him up a couple times. I'm not defending Louis McDonald. I'm just saying let's only accuse of him crimes he actually committed. And then finally, Sergeant Major Payne. All right, well played, Malice. I'll be seeing you for sure, and I can't wait. As for you, Ignacio, buckle up, Buttercut. You're in for a long day. Yeah, that was one of my first thoughts. Like, really, Ignacio, is this what you... Okay, sure. Why not? Why the hell not? All right. So, folks, we are ready for our main event. I just got to let everyone know, I just talked during the break with Medical, and I just got a message from him of confirming the beef is not, I repeat, not medically cleared to wrestle. But I just got a message from the brass, and it was a little confusing. Well, okay, confusing is not the word. Disturbing.
Oh, yeah, that worked.
Disturbing is the word. Because the note from the brass said, we know who attacked the beef. And we are officially making him the 5th contender in the match.
That doesn't sound fair at all.
It really doesn't, but apparently that's what we're going with. So, I guess we'll find out in a little bit here who attacked the beef, because they'll be the 5th man in this 5-way elimination match for the Multiversal Heavyweight Championship. And before we go to that match, we are getting a social media post from Malice saying, I have been informed of what happened and would like to apologize to Payne for winning in such a fashion. See, again, so nice. And he's probably still taking him out for drinks later. Although it is official now, we have our second match for that was the last pay-per-view. All or Nothing. It will be Malice versus Sergeant Major Payne for the Big Oof Championship. But anyway, folks, I think we should get to it. It's time. It is time for your main event. So, with no further ado, let's do this!
The following is a fatal 5-way match and is your main event. Introducing first.
Of course, of the 4 contenders we know, this the first.
Johan Mjoln.
The Son of Thunder comes to the ring, facing 3 other people he knew about, but there's going to be a mystery opponent. But still, this is a title match, folks. Whoever wins walks out the Multiversal Heavyweight Championship. Is this the Son of Thunder's time to hold gold? He's been waiting. He's been hungry. But again, 4 other competitors.
Introducing next, the Janitor.
And then this man, who has held every belt ever on Warzone, even belts we have since retired. And he is a former Multiversal Heavyweight Champion. And he stated he wanted another shot after winning his Clean Sweep Challenge. And here he's getting it, but he has to take on 4 other contenders. But, if someone can do it, it's the Janitor. He might make another clean sweep.
Introducing next, Jagger Blackthorn.
And the Omni Slayer cometh. He also has been looking for opportunity. Let's see if he can do it today. Both Johan and Jagger have been people who have sought gold over on Flashbang. Never quite happened, but now they're on Warzone. Let's see if that is their night. One of them, well, someone's walking out. It could be them, either of them. Man, of course, coming off of a great win over Sam Jax at Ohio Valley Slaughter in that Castlevania Clash match.
And introducing fourth. They are the Multiversal Champion, Wilson.
So I guess we're waiting to see who the mystery opponent is until last. But folks, there he is, your Multiversal Heavyweight Champion, the Victimizer, Wilson, who, against better judgment, because he's not in top condition. He's been dealing with concussion issues, but has somehow been cleared to continue wrestling. And if he's going to keep going, we're going to let him. And so here he is, but we have one last person who has managed to work their way into this match.
And introducing the fifth and final opponent.
No.
Raven Allen.
Oh, what? Wait. What? So, I know that the chocolate zombie has been stating he wanted a crack at Wilson. They faced each other on Flashbang for the first ever heavyweight champion over there in a 5-way match that was ultimately won by Ginger Boy. Graven, I think, has only ever wrestled on Warzone once before. And I think that involved Wilson too. No wonder he's been so busy on social media with us tonight. Well, I mean, he's in the match. It's been made official. If he walks out here, he is the Multiversal Heavyweight Champion. I'm worried because if Graven wins, that's going to increase Victor Vicious's agitation to get a shot at the belt. We're off. And of course, 5-way elimination match. This is like a showcase match that's already had 3 eliminations. You know, it's an uneven number, which means there can be team-ups. I'm surprised not that everyone isn't just going after Wilson. Well, I guess 2 of them are. And Wilson putting Graven in the Tree of Woe. Oh! Lung blower. I just realized this may be the first match in a long time where Graven has a fair chance of not getting jumped by Artemis.
Janitor now sending Jagger outside the ring.
Again, I think Janitor is a man to watch in this match. Well, you know, I know one person who's not happy at the moment. The Beef.
Absolutely.
But he is not medically cleared to wrestle today. Graven. DDT on Wilson. Bringing up Johan, no stranger to the chocolate zombie. I just realized something, Pete.
What's that?
4 out of the 5 contenders in this match used to be on the Flashbang roster.
You are correct.
Two of them were Wilson. No, 3 of them were in that match for the first heavyweight championship that was ultimately won by Ginger Boy. That's true. So he's pointing out, yeah, Graven's not formally on the roster. He's still on the roster. All I'm saying is 4 people in this match are considered Flashbang originals.
Dagger going after the Janitor.
Yeah, I swear to you, if Ginger Boy hadn't retired, I'd expect him to show up next. Oh, Graven with a curb stomp on Wilson.
Wilson rolling out, playing it safe. Jagger kicks out a pin attempt by Janitor.
Oh, I think the zombie's been busted open. And now the drums of war. And the Godslayer strike.
Broken up at 2.
We still, for an elimination match, we still have all 5 competitors in it. Oh, just crazy. This for Wilson, you got to think, because I feel Wilson himself probably feels he has unfinished business with Graven. Another Godslayer strike on the Janitor. And yet the Janitor perseveres. Janitor with trash talk in the corner. Ragnarok!
The Janitor has been eliminated.
And then there were 4. And the champ and the zombie are still 2 of them, along with the Omni Slayer and the Demigod.
Well, just to bring it back to a point you were making earlier, Janitor was the one odd person in this that wasn't related to Flashbang. So now the 4 remaining people all have connections to Flashbang.
That's right. All 4 Flashbang originals. And to be a Flashbang original, anyone who participated in the 64-man tournament is considered a Flashbang original, and all 4 of the remaining contenders did that. Oh! Hitting that pile driver, but couldn't take advantage because Graven. Now Graven's going up top. What's he planning? He was going for a seek and destroy, but got countered by Wilson. There he got one.
Jagger Blackthorn has been eliminated.
Oh, and now he's got a crossface on Wilson after eliminating the Omni Slayer. And Johan's content to let him have it out.
Definitely smart move by Johan.
Well, yeah, he knows, again, those 2 have... Oh, that was a little too cocky there, Johan. Yeah, the Graven and Wilson have history. But Wilson is too good a wrestler to let that blind him. Just raining blows on the Son of Thunder. Oh! Down goes Johan. Throwing Wilson back in the ring. Oh, right in the knees. Oh, Graven doing a little house cleaning here. Another seek and destroy. They're both. Oh, is this it? Kick out
at 2.
Whew. Close one, though. Graven focusing his effort up there. And kill switch on the chocolate zombie. Kick out at 2. Little pop and lock by Wilson. And up. There it is, that Gotch-style pile driver.
Graven Allen has been eliminated.
Well, Graven took his shot, but now it comes down to Wilson and the Son of Thunder, Johan. Can Mjoln take on the Victimizer? Oh, DDT. Wilson's bringing everything to the table, which, of course, he does every time. DDT. He is just bringing it brutally to Johan. Oh, not a neck breaker, reverse lariat. Johan's down. And up, setting up another kill switch. But too close to the ropes. And a jawbreaker. Johan's fighting out. Johan's still got a shot. But Wilson is not giving up. Now, all this history, all this animosity. You know, Wilson himself said his entire career, everyone has wanted to fight him, including Johan, and here they are.
Your winner and still Multiversal Heavyweight Champion, Wilson.
There you have it. Wilson, who set this up himself to be his hardest challenge to date. And still victorious. Folks, we only have a few weeks until All or Nothing on January 6th. So the question is, who is next for the Victimizer? I can think of at least one tiefling in the back who feels they should get the shot. The question remains, who can bring down the Victimizer? But folks, that's a question we're going to have to ponder for next week. Because right now, we are out of time. So, for Pete McPherson, I'm Jerry Aldini. Good night.